Hello dear friends, welcome to this program, our moments with God, our moments with the Word of God, our moments with the love, mercy and compassion of God, our moments also with the holy ones of God, the saints of God, and not to forget to turn our attention on to the spending a few moments also on with ourselves so that we know exactly how our relationship with God is building up. And I invite you to be co-missionaries with me I'm not asking you for any funds or not asking you to make videos. All that I'm asking you to be co-missionaries with me is to just share this video with others, with your family members, groups and friends, and ask them to subscribe to the channel so that we reach more people. Thank you very much. As you see, I am today again in this place called Style, Holland. I am not in my place in Austria, and I'm standing here before a church. You see, that is actually the church that belongs to the Divine Word Society or SVD congregation, because it is here that our congregation had started. Arnold Jansen. Yesterday also I had made a video from that place, Verbum Dei, Word of God, and today I'm showing you this. And as you can see here, there is a boat and there is a river. This place is based on River Moose. Now why I'm saying this, because this is all coincides very well with the feast today of Saint Thomas the Apostle. Thomas the Apostle is the patron saint of India, as it is believed that he came to India to preach the Word of God. Yes, to preach the Word of God, to share the Word of God. He himself had received such a lot from Jesus Christ. He was one of his disciples who was a fisherman, of course, like all the other disciples. And he was from Galilee, left everything and followed Jesus. And he had a very peculiar character. Of course, everyone has a different character. But he was a man who was quite calculative and quite precise in his imagination, quite precise in what he wanted to do and what he expected things to happen. And that's why this is a very interesting story. You know very well that we talk about doubting Thomas, because after Jesus has risen, and when the other disciples told him that they had seen the Lord, he did not believe. He doubted that whether Jesus had really risen, and he said, unless I put my finger in his side and touch, I will not believe that he is risen. And Jesus obliged him. So doubts certainly come in our life, but the more important thing is not to stay with the doubts, but to overcome our doubts by putting a challenge to God. Yes, God doesn't mind that. You see, in this case, God did oblige. Jesus did oblige Thomas because he was doubting. He was not sure. He might have done all kinds of things, but Jesus obliged him. And God does want to oblige us, even if we have doubt about His mercy, about His forgiveness, about His love, and even His word. When we read His word, we may have doubt. Here is a wonderful example that Thomas must have crossed the seas, the rivers through boat. There is a boat standing here, and this car which will now enter into the boat and will be taken to the other side of the river. You can see the other side, and there is a village there that is already Germany. On the other side, a few kilometers from here is Germany. Yesterday we came here for our retreat, and I'm feeling very privileged to be here on this day. And my dear friends, if you like, you may please also join in this privilege of being a missionary and subscribe to this channel and share the videos with others. Thank you.